Welcome back to the channel, and sorry, we got to redo the deuce track. We messed up the intro. My bad. What's going on? Well, let me run it down for you real quick. They have it's supposed to rain this Friday. Me and Michael, Pirates going to be back in town. We were talking about going to Mobile to race Friday night because there was going to be no test and tune at Atmore this weekend because they had a race Friday and Saturday, the grudge thing, and they were not going to do test and tune on Sunday. But now there is a huge percentile chance of rain. It is going to rain Friday, which means Mobile will be rained out, and also means that Atmore is going to be rained out. So they were thinking, hey, we're only going to race Saturday, so we're probably going to do a test and tune on Sunday. And I was like, sweet. So I was going to start, hey, we're going to do the rear end, get the C-clip eliminators, get the spool, get everything done, get the rear end swap, get the upper control arms in, boom, bing. There we go. We're ready to go Sunday for test and tune. Won't be any faster, but we would just have that part of it done. It would kind of motivate me to get it done. But then they decided, nah, we're going to test and tune Thursday night, be rained out Friday, and just race Saturday and be off Sunday. So that completely changed the plan. We don't have enough time to do the rear end stuff. But I did kind of want to take Trojan back up there. And one of the things we're going to do is we're going to see what is going on with the two-step. Worst case scenario, if the MSD box is bad, we'll take the one out of the love boat. If the two-step module is bad, I've got another one that I don't know if it works, but we'll figure it out. It's not the button. I'd already tried a button when I brought it out here the other day to drop it off. I already tried the button. It did the exact same thing. So it's either in the module or in the two-step or it's in the box. I hope it's in the two-step. We got to get that fixed, and then we'll probably take a look at our timing, maybe run a little bit more timing in it. We just gave the distributor a little turn the other day at the track, picked up a little bit. So we'll see how that, we may mess with that a little bit. The other thing we're going to do is this trip, we're going to take the slicks I normally run. I mean, they got a lot of passes on them, but they work great. You guys saw the fail TD up there earlier this year on the bumper just about all the time. So, but those tires are theoretically more passes, but less environmental wear. Also on a 10-inch wheel, so they're spread out a little bit. So we'll take those slicks up there. So I guess that's it. We might finagle with a few other little things, look around and stuff, but for the most part, that's what we're going to do. It's going to be a very short list, try and get it ready to go for test and tune, see if we can improve on our 725. I think there's teens in it, the way it sits, without really doing anything, so maybe we'll find out. Hey, goals, right? So, all right, we'll see you guys in the next clip.
Still looks like crap.
All right, I'm not going to lie and say that this is awesome, but I will say that it's an improvement. This one still looks, and I think this one might just be the bulb more than the lens itself, kind of a deal. The other night we were coming home from the track, lighting wasn't the greatest. So it's really dark out in certain areas. So we did touch up the headlights a little bit. Just so you guys, I know few people have been worried about that, or like, hey, really improve the look of the car. All right, it looks awesome. I want you to get some of this. That's from number 5. That thing looks like trash. So another thing that we might do is, let me pull number 1, take a peek. Of course, I didn't get on it at all, drove it from the time I left the track to the time I got out here. Rich. It's a little rich. The other thing, we don't have a proper fuel pressure gauge. So, and I actually put some fuel pressure in it based on what I saw on this fuel injection gauge, but I'm going to say its accuracy is questionable down that low. So, I think I will just take some fuel pressure out of it. Maybe we'll do that, and when we go to the track, we can always, because I ran it all over the place out here with the fuel pressure lower than it is now, so maybe I'll run it back down a little bit and see where we're at. I gotta order a gauge. You guys don't let me forget this, order a gauge for this car when I get home. I would like to say that we really did something here to fix it, but I would be lying. One thing that's weird is that, I'm trying to think of how to explain it. The timing light is reading intermittently, which is odd. Especially since I took it out and I put it on the brain, I'm like, wait a minute. And I thought maybe timing light was going out or something, and it's reading fine. But on here, it's reading weird. But it doesn't coincide with anything that the engine's doing. Like if it's breaking up or missing or nothing like that. It's, you know, it actually sounds fine. It's, you know, it's got that weird little chittering a little bit. Super Secret kind of did that too. But I don't know if it's something, something with the ignition. I don't know if it's something with the distributor, if it's something with the MSD box. But now the two-step is the button. If I plug in the button that's on the shifter, then it starts acting, it's feeding through it and it starts acting up. So I've got a different button on it. So we will have a two-step. I'll just have to hold it and then just release it, which I can do that. I don't like doing that, but I can do that for the moment. I gotta find out where I can get those buttons at so I can replace them or buy a couple. So we've got that done. We bumped the timing up a little bit more. Realistically, it's just you just bump it till it slows down. So we bumped the time up a little bit more. I cut the fuel pressure back just a little bit, so I'm not gonna do anything else to it until we make a few passes, and I'll see where we're at. I'll maybe make a few passes and then maybe bump it a little bit and see if the mile an hour moves any. I don't know. It's odd. So now I'll get up there and it won't work, and I'll be like, leave off the clutch again. So I got something else to do, but then tomorrow I'll probably bolt the tires on and just take it up and down the road and see how it feels, and then blast it once or twice, and probably pull some plugs and look at them. So you know, be ready. I know, right? Hey, we got one good looking headlight though. Don't get off my back about that. So anyway, I guess we'll see you guys. I guess we'll see you guys in the next clip. This is what we're supposed to be working on. I need to make sure I got those bushings laying around here too. Where'd I lay those? All right, we got to get the old studs out. And before we can put the new ones in. There we go. Got those mounted up. Now I can do the other one. We also put a little sauce on the knurls to help them slide in. Just thought I'd add that in there. You know what we say about the lube around here. All right, let's lube these dudes up and get them in. Good job. Oh no, we messed our little decal up. Well, that part of the job's done. I want to put the wheel studs in before I did the C-clip eliminators. So those will be next. Action.
Actually, no.
What were you saying about the stuff on the dinner table? Our
yours?
stuff? That's my stuff?
Yeah, not mine. Well, actually, I lied. But that's just sitting there for a second.
Okay.
I didn't need scissors, but thank you. What am I doing? Oh,
I don't know. You got something from a subscriber, so you're.
oh, I need to talk.
It helps.
I thought you could talk.
It's not my stuff. It's from Dawn, I can tell you that much.
Yes, I got a shirt from a subscriber. From one of your subscribers.
Hold on, I didn't take an anti-awkward pill today, so.
Who?
Me.
Me?
Jesus Christ. Let's just get through this. You got a shirt. Oh, look at that. I wonder who will be what that go with.
Is that my,
Yeah, that can be like your little.
my character shirt?
Yeah, your little character shirt. You can wear it out
You haven't
when you.
officially named it yet, right?
Not officially, but I think we know what it's going to be. It kind
That's
of
cute.
happened. Yeah, it's perfect.
It's better than the,
The just one more project car shirt.
little bit on me. No, thank you. Yes, I'm awkward. I didn't take any anti-awkward.
All right, and cut.
Have you cut yet?
All right, how'd you like that? Thanks, Dawn. She liked this shirt. She cracks me up. Anyway, I said we were going to do C-clip eliminators next, but I lied. I got some, got these bearings right here. These are, don't let the box fool you, man. You know how you say Timken in China? It's China. So I've used these all the time. I know we're pretty easy on our stuff. Okay, maybe we're not that easy, but whatever. This is an old bearing I use as a press. So, and then we're going to we got to steal some ring gear bolts off of a carrier we have laying around. We're going to put it on. So, let me get a little lube and let's get it going. Easy peasy Japanesey. It's so easy, I can do it. Don't forget the lube. And boom shakalaka. There we go. We got us some ring gear bolts. Now let's get our ring gear on. We'll put a little lubes on there, and then we'll get into the old bump. We'll put a little of that on too for the bolts, just because that's how we roll. Not really, but we are this time. Also, this impact's got a couple different settings. I screwed them down in a cross pattern on 1 just to snug them, and then hit them in a cross pattern on 3, which is the bang bang. So we'll double check it once we put it in the car, but it's always usually over 75, so we're good there. Okay, that's enough of that rear end nonsense stuff. It's time to have a little fun. So let's put the scoop on and change the tires, and we'll take them up and down the road just a little bit, see what's what. All right, let's go for a drive. I feel like I need to take one of the throttle springs off. short blast to cut it off. Really need to do it in third or whatever. But let's take a look. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're cleaning off. There we go. Probably can't really see this, but you can see it's getting it's cleaning it off. That's just from ripping around here. Turning the fuel pressure down some. I got to get a gauge on this thing so I know what the heck I'm doing. This is, you know, as much as I have cried in the past about having a fuel pressure gauge, you know, so you can see what you can do, and I don't have one on this car, and I definitely need one. So when I get home tonight, I'm ordering a fuel pressure gauge. That's happening. Okay, that's gonna do it. We got just nit piddly work. We got a little bit accomplished on our rear end stuff. We got the studs in, we got the bearings on the spool, we got the ring gear mounted. Next time I'll mount the C-clip eliminators, and then we'll be ready to start putting the rear end together and getting this one out, getting that one back in. We put a little bit more timing in it. You know, butt dyno doesn't say anything one way or the other. Not looking for like some big jump, like, oh my gosh, it just picked up 5 miles an hour. Just, you know, tweaking on a little bit. Ran the fuel pressure down a little bit. Two-step button is, two-step seems to be working. Let's hope. Also, there's test and tune during the week here. I think I mentioned that earlier in the video, but that's what I think we're going to go to it. Pirate was supposed to be back in town from pirating, but his relief was sick, so he is not going to be able to make it. So we will be going solo. This will be strictly a business trip. So there probably won't be any outside footage. You'll just be GoPro inside. Sorry, unless I catch someone there that I know, or, you know, I can get them to film a couple passes or something like that, just whatever. But it is strictly a business trip. We're going up there. We're going to use our regular slicks that we normally run on the pt.80 and everything else. We're going to have them on there, and we'll probably make 4, 5, 6 passes, and then, you know, probably pack it up and come to the house. Just, you know, I don't foresee us making 14 passes and all that kind of stuff. We'll make, you know, 5, 6, 7, something like that, depending on how busy it is and stuff like that. But, and just to get numbers, and then the next time we go up there, we'll have the rear end stuff, and, you know, blah blah blah. So anyway, that's it. Dawn, thanks again for the shirt. Teresa liked it. You guys be nice. She gets so freaking freaky in front of the camera. I don't understand, but it is what it is. So thanks for commenting. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all the ways you guys support the channel. We couldn't do it without you. And probably wouldn't want to, but we might still do it just for fun. I mean, for fun, just to motivate ourselves. But it's better with you guys. It's, you know, it's like going to the track. It's better with friends. It's not as much fun by yourself. So especially, thanks for watching. And until next time on the substandard leader in Fox Body videos, this is the smokiest 5 liter on the YouTube, probably. 1 year only Lincolns, 4 drag vans, and as always, fighting the good fight against Dr. Fear. Got to tighten that shifter handle up. We'll see you guys in the next video, and I'm going to order a fuel pressure gauge.